What's up guys, I'm Jenny and I want to welcome all you guys back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to do a drop-in. Now drop-ins are super fun and it's a great way to get speed when you're going down a bank or a quarter pipe. But before learning how to do a drop-in, you have to know your fundamentals, which are your body positioning while riding a board, how to push on a skateboard, how to get on and off a board, and how to do small turns on a ramp. And also, foot positioning is huge when learning how to drop in. So understanding how to comfortably ride a skateboard with your foot positioning in the right spots is crucial to learning how to drop in. All right guys, I'm super excited, so let's jump right in to the first steps on how to drop in. So the very first thing you want to do before you attempt to drop in down a bank or a quarter pipe is learning how to do it on flat ground. So you're going to want to take your front foot straight over the bolts. You don't want your toes hanging off too much, you don't want your heels hanging off too much, and you want your back foot slightly behind the back bolts on the tail. When you're first learning how to drop in, it's very important to understand your body positioning. When we do a drop in, we are going to transfer our weight to our back leg, and by doing this, all we're going to do is lift up our front leg. And then we're going to transfer our weight forward, so all the weight's on our front leg, and we're going to slam it down as hard as we can. And then we're going to end up straight centered over the board. So it is extremely important that you practice this on flat ground until you are comfortable. Then you can take it to a quarter pipe. Before taking it to a quarter pipe, great ways to practice are off a curb or even down a bank. Okay guys, so once you are comfortable on flat ground and you've done multiple attempts off a curb and down a bank, it is time to take it to a quarter pipe. So when we are starting a drop-in on a quarter pipe, we want to make sure our back wheels are hanging over the coping and our back foot has all the weight on the tail. Next, you're going to put your front foot over the bolts so both feet are straight and your body weight is centered over the board. Okay, so once your body weight is centered over the board and your feet are straight, it's time to attempt the drop-in. So like I said, on flat ground, you're going to want to transfer your weight over your front leg and slam your front wheels down as hard as you can. Okay, so I see a lot of people when they're doing drop-ins either leaning too far forward and falling over the front or leaning too far back and slipping backwards. So it's very important you develop it on flat ground and down banks so you know your positioning. Most of the time when I'm teaching people how to do a drop-in, they're extremely scared to lean forward. So a great way to help you get over your fear of leaning forward and to help keep the weight more over the front leg is by grabbing your nose, because this naturally makes your weight lean forward and it's not as scary to drop in. So now we've mastered it on flat ground, we've mastered it off curbs and down the bank, and now we're on to the quarter pipe. We already know how much weight we need on the back leg and how much weight we need on the front leg. So when we're coming down the ramp, we're gonna slam our front wheels down and we're leaning forward, and as we get to the bottom of the transition, we're gonna bring our weight centered so we can ride away, and boom, you have a drop-in. All right guys, so that is it for this tutorial video. I hope you learned something about dropping in. You know, if you're new to skateboarding, I have other videos on my channel that talk about the fundamentals, so you can check those out later. But for now, I inspire you guys to keep skateboarding because I love it and I want you guys to love skateboarding too. So keep skateboarding, keep working on drop-ins, and catch you on another tutorial video.
Practice.
All right, here we go. Here we go. So it's extremely important that you do, oh my gosh. My girlfriend is dancing in the background as I'm trying to film. Are we good to go?
Yes.
It's it. Here we go. Okay guys, so, okay guys, whatever. All right, guys, so that is it. By now, you should have mastered the